Hi Leo, welcome to your April 1st to the 15th bi-weekly love reading. Crowning your first week, you have religious factors, clarified by the Three of Wands and the Fool card. For your second week, you have keep an open mind, clarified by the Eight of Pentacles and the Emperor. So Leo, I feel like you guys could be connecting with somebody who possibly has opened you up to a new maybe religion or a new just a new mindset, a new spiritual way of living. This can be religious or not, because the Fool is a very spiritual card. And these both represent kind of taking a new journey. The Fool is more of a leap of faith. I feel like whoever this person is could be an Aries, strong Aries energy, maybe even Taurus. This person could possibly have opened your mind to a new way of thinking. Because this person has been on a spiritual journey perhaps the past 3 years, maybe even the past 8 years. And because you're open-minded, you're willing to listen to this person and what they have to say. And you're willing to kind of integrate their beliefs into your spiritual beliefs. I feel like their perspective is a little different from yours, Leo, but you're willing to listen. Or maybe maybe you're the one who's opening somebody up to a new form of spirituality or a new form of living, like a new way of life in regards to beliefs. And this person is being very open-minded. They're willing to listen because maybe you've been on your spiritual path for a very long time. What I'm seeing here is there could be people in this person's life or people in your life who are telling you or telling this person that what they believe, then their new beliefs are bad, or they're just because they're different. Could be a father figure for some of them, for some of you guys. But I am seeing somebody is being very open-minded to the idea of a new spiritual journey, and this can be in any sense. This doesn't necessarily have to be religious or spiritual. It could even be like, maybe for some of, I'm also getting that somebody is homosexual, but they've never really been openly homosexual. They've always kind of been a little closeted because of a father figure. But somebody is going to be taking a leap of faith in a homosexual relationship and starting a new journey in a homosexual relationship. And that's kind of like where the religious factors and the open mind card comes from. Like somebody is completely changing their beliefs and willing to live in their whole truth. I feel like some of you guys, if you are dealing with somebody who is on a new spiritual path, you're really having to work to kind of break down the conditioning that's been done to this person, because the Emperor can represent control, like control systems. So whoever this new spiritual person is in your life, or maybe this person's working very hard to break down the control that society has placed on you, or just the, what was the word that I used? Conditioning. The conditioning that has been placed on you through these control systems. Someone is breaking these down, and they're working very hard to break these levels of conditioning down, because we all are conditioned from a very young age to be a certain way, to act a certain way, and not really live in our whole true authentic selves. So whoever this person is, and this really could be you, it's like this isn't just a romantic path for you, Leo. This is a spiritual path as well. Like some of you guys are really taking on the role as a spiritual teacher, and you're able to teach somebody your beliefs. And I feel like this is something that you really wanted. Because some of you guys have really been on your spiritual path for a long time. You've been working very hard on your spiritual self for a long time, and you're coming into that power. And it's like you're finally having somebody who you can teach your beliefs to, or who you can teach your inner truths to. I will say, do let this person know to take your beliefs with a grain of salt, because they are also having their own experience. Or if this person is teaching you their ways, have your own experience as well. Don't necessarily take everything that this person says as truth, because remember, this person has had a completely different experience than you. And that's kind of the cool thing about spirituality, is you can take what beliefs resonate with you and really have your own experience with them. There's no right or wrong way of thinking. Clarify the Three of Wands, please, for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Three of Cups. Interesting. I believe Cancer also got this card in the same exact spot. So some of you guys could be resonating with Cancer's video. Maybe you guys are like a Cancer-Leo cusp. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of you guys here are Cancer-Leo cusps. Or you just have Leo and Cancer both in your chart. My dad is a Leo Sun and a Cancer Moon, which I think is kind of funny. But some of you guys could be like the same. You could have Cancer and Leo placements. But some of you guys are going to be turning your back on the party life and possibly even some old friends, because you're starting a new spiritual journey. And it is because someone in your emotional life has piqued this Fool. They piqued this Fool energy in you, or you've piqued this Fool energy in them. Maybe you're dealing with somebody who was once very heavy into partying, and because you have kind of, I don't know, Leo, you've done something to this person, and now they're taking a leap of faith in a new belief system, and they're turning their back on the party life completely. Clarify the Eight of Pentacles, please, for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I'm also seeing, if some of you guys are single, there could be an Aries in your life. And possibly two other people that you were looking at too. And you will be picking the Aries over everyone, because this person has the same religious views as you. Or the same spiritual views as you. It doesn't necessarily have to be religion. Clarify this Eight of Pentacles, please. Five of Cups. So some of you guys could have experienced a loss in the past with a water sign. Yeah, I'm seeing that there was a possible water sign that was like one of these options, but you've kind of turned your back on two options and you're going with an Aries, or someone who has strong Aries in their chart. Because this person could have possibly put you in a third-party situation. And you're going to be turning your back on this. There was possibly some conflict with this water sign. You could be turning your back on this and deciding to work hard on yourself. Really make yourself the best version of you. Because I'm seeing that whoever is still focused on a loss, if somebody's still focused on a loss, it's like you're crying over something that you can't change. Something that you can't go back and fix. It was possibly a love lost. There was a love lost here. And some of you guys have turned your back on this loss, and you're deciding to make yourself the best version of you. The Devil. Yeah, like I said, somebody's really going to be conquering their addictions, guys. Somebody had a serious, serious addiction to partying, to drinking. There was probably alcoholism here. Could have been like somebody who maybe slept around a lot too. Like, this is somebody who they just, and I'm not saying that any of these, I'm not saying that sleeping around is bad. It's not the best for your energy, I will say. You know, having multiple partners is not very good for your energy. So if you are getting into energy work, I feel like somebody's becoming aware of that. Somebody's becoming aware of how depleting having multiple partners is. Multiple sexual partners, I'm saying. And they're deciding to be committed to one person. And somebody's turning their back on, because alcoholism could have played a part in this too. Like somebody's alcoholism played a part in their having multiple sexual partners. But through taking this leap of faith in this new belief system, somebody's going to be conquering their addictions. They're going to be coming out on top of their addictions. They're going to be really, really conquering them. I feel like the thoughts still creep in, like the cravings still creep in, but it's like somebody's really, really going to be having the strength to start a new journey and turn their back on this energy. Like somebody could have been guilty of putting people in third-party situations all the time. This could be you or the person that you're dealing with. And this was very toxic. Not just for you, but for the people in your awareness or the people in this person's awareness. Clarify the Emperor, please, for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Two cards keep wanting to fall out. I only need one. Two of Swords. Some of you guys could be feeling very conflicted about an Aries. Maybe this Aries that you're talking to that has started a new spiritual journey. I feel like the confliction is coming from this devil energy. Somebody was possibly very manipulative too, is what I'm seeing with the Emperor. And somebody's going to cut all of that out. But it could be making you feel very conflicted, or the person that you're dealing with, if this is your energy, this devil energy, because they don't want to get hurt. But they're keeping an open mind. It's like there's a part of them. Wow. So the way that these cards are positioned, I'll kind of show you guys. I don't know if you can really see. It says it has keep an open mind on the white side. So this is like yin and yang, good and bad, duality, all of that, right? So keep an open mind is on the side with the white energy, with the, I'm assuming it's going to be yang. Please correct me if I'm wrong, but I think this is the yang energy, and then the black side is the yin energy. So what I'm seeing here is somebody wants to have an open mind, but they also have this negative energy, these negative thoughts creeping into their mind about this Emperor energy. Like, and when I say the Emperor energy, I mean like manipulation, control. Somebody was power hungry. They were very domineering. Somebody was very domineering. So that's kind of like why you're feeling very conflicted, or the person that you're dealing with is feeling very conflicted, because they're keeping an open mind about this new journey, but they're also still thinking about the toxic ways that this person once had conformed to. Or somebody could be feeling this way about you. So there is a little bit of confliction, if that's a word. Somebody's feeling very conflicted here. But they're still keeping an open mind. They're just worried. It's like those thoughts about, hey, remember when this person did this? Or, hey, remember when this person went and slept around with all those people and they hurt you? Five of Cups. But those are things that somebody can't change. They can't go back to the past and they can't change those things. So somebody is also trying to focus on the future, but there's just this negative energy that keeps creeping in from the past, and it keeps saying, it's like this devil, you see how he's kind of on his tiptoes? I'm seeing this as like the negative thoughts, like this is how they creep into your mind. Like, hey, this person's manipulative, hey, they did this, hey, they did that, but hey, they've also started a new spiritual journey, and they're also willing to turn their back on this past energy of third parties and going out and drinking and getting super messed up all the time. And using this alcoholism as a way to manipulate and control, because I'm seeing that somebody's alcoholism really made them an asshole. Like somebody gets, they get really rude when they're drunk. They're not the nicest person when they're drunk. And this could have caused problems. me pull an advice card for you guys. What is the advice for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. With the deception card at the bottom of the deck. I feel like the deception is somebody's negative thoughts being deceiving to them. Or some of you could quite literally be dealing with somebody who is still deceptive on the surface. For some of you, I feel like this person could know how to get to you, and if you're a very spiritual person, this person knows how to appeal to you. So they're acting as if they are on this new spiritual journey in order to kind of get to you, to get that soft side, those romantic feelings to come out. But underneath the surface, they're still showing up as this devil energy. They're still coming off as this emperor in the negative sense. The emperor in the negative sense, not in the powerful sense, more in like the controlling, manipulative sense. However, for others of you, this person really is trying to turn their back on some old ways, on some negative ways. Somebody's really trying to turn their back on third-party situations and all of that stuff. And whoever this person is that you're dealing with, you really do have romantic feelings for them. This isn't just in your head, guys. I'm getting that some of you guys feel like your feelings are not real, but your feelings are very real for this person. And they are worth exploring. If you feel like this person is worth the time to fix, to work with this connection, if you feel like it's worth the time, then put your effort in. If not, if your intuition's telling you otherwise, then don't. The inner guidance is all within you, so trust it. But that's what I'm seeing here, Leo. If you have any other questions, please let me know. All of my information is in the description box below. And I will see you guys later. Take care, Leo. Bye-bye.